Welcome to Learn Law Better, where we continue our series on the steps you need to take after a final exam. In this episode, I want to delve deeper into the kind of feedback you need to get from your professor so that you can improve. Hi, this is Bo Baez. In order for you to get better grades, it is essential that you first figure out what you did wrong on the exam. But before you do that, you have to stop thinking of exams like you did in college. For more information on that, please watch my episode called College versus Law School Exam. In a nutshell, law school exams are not knowledge-based exams. Once you understand and accept that reality, then you can begin to improve your grades. Most professors don't tell you how they came up with the point values that they assigned for a particular issue on the essay because they haven't thought about it. Regardless, the points a professor assigns, at least implicitly, considers the following four criteria. 1, the accuracy of the rule of law. 2, your analysis. 3, the organization. And 4, writing conventions, which is just what I mean by spelling and grammar. My episode called Law School Exam Grading covers this in detail. So you need to figure out what you did wrong. That means asking your professor questions that will help you understand how he or she came up with the score for your exam at the issue level. Most professors will tell you how you scored at the issue level, but you need more information than that. So if the professor tells you that you got 5 points out of 10 for the first issue, ask the professor what you could have done differently to get those 10 points. Listen carefully to the answer, as you will need to deconstruct the professor's answer so you can then focus on improving your deficiency. If your professor tells you that your rule statement was weak, probe a bit. Figure out what a better rule statement would have looked like. Next, if you're told that your analysis was weak, ask what you might have done differently to earn the additional points. Throughout the conversation, listen for any feedback that mentions weak organization or poor grammar and spelling. After grading thousands of essays, I can tell you that the vast majority of students have the same deficiency from issue to issue. If you wrote a weak rule statement in issue 1, you probably wrote a weak issue statement for issue 2. The purpose of this final exam debrief meeting is for you to get feedback. Once you understand where you went wrong, then you're ready to take steps to improve. But you have to determine, was your problem with the rule statement, analysis, organization, or basic writing skills. Keep in mind, my advice in this episode is focusing on the substance of your answer. If you had other problems, such as running out of time, that may be the reason why you did poorly on a particular question. Also, other factors like being sick, depressed, anxious could have had an impact on your grade. Make sure to listen to my next episode where I tell you what you should do with this feedback. And as usual, if you have any questions or would like me to talk on a topic that interests you, please leave a comment below. If you like this episode, make sure to stay and watch our other episodes and share them with your friends. Also, go over to learnlawbetter.com and find more free resources that can help you succeed, including our newsletter, blog posts, and exam bank. Thank you for watching.